The Five Nights at Freddy's movie, an upcoming supernatural horror film based on, of course, the video game series that carries the same name, Five Nights at Freddy's, which was created by Scott Cawthon. And in this video, we'll be going over absolutely everything that you need to know about the Five Nights at Freddy's movie that is releasing on October 27th of 2023. So not too far away, to be honest. I'm sure that will come around pretty quickly. So yeah, this video is going over all of the crucial details that we know about so far regarding the Five Nights at Freddy's horror film. So let's waste no more time and let's get straight into the video. So to start with, we'll talk about how this came about, how the creation of this film started, how everything naturally came to life, and why this film was created as well, before we get into the actual story and details behind the film itself. So the Warner Brothers Pictures announced in April 2015 that it had acquired the series film rights, with Roy Lee, David and Seth Grahame-Smith scheduled to produce. Grahame-Smith said that they would collaborate with Scott Cawthon to make an insane, terrifying and weirdly adorable movie. In July 2015, Jill signed to direct the adaptation and co-write it with Tyler Burton Smith. And now we're into January of 2017, where Scott Cawthon said that due to problems within the movie industry as a whole, the film was met with several delays and roadblocks, and was back at square one. He promised to be involved with the movie from day one this time. Scott Cawthon then tweeted a picture of a chair with the name Freddy with the Blumhouse Productions logo in March of that year, implying that the film has a new production company. Producer Jason Blum confirms the news 2 months later, saying that he was excited about working closely with Cawthon on the adaptation. In June of 2017, Kennan said that he was no longer directing the film after Warner Brothers Pictures' turnaround. It was announced in February 2018 that Chris Columbus would direct and write the film, also producing it, of course, with Scott Cawthon. So now we're on to August of 2018. Scott Cawthon announced that the script first draft involving the events of the first game was completed, and a second and third film were actually very much possible. That month, Blum tweeted that the film was planned for a 2020 release. In November of 2018, Cawthon announced that the film's script had been scrapped and the film would be further delayed. And now we're on to September of 2019, over a year later. Script for the movie has been confirmed to be finished, and now we're into June of 2020, and Blum said in an interview that the film is in super active development and that it's moving rapidly forward, but that he doesn't want to put a timeline on it yet. Now, in November of 2020, Scott Cawthon stated in a Reddit post that the screenplay has been chosen and that the filming will start in spring of 2021, around March time. Included was a list of scrapped screenplays with a small description of each and why they were ultimately eliminated from all of it. However, on September 29th of 2021, it was revealed in an article that quote-unquote Mike script was scrapped and that filming did not begin during spring of 2021 as Scott Cawthon and Blum had wanted. Therefore, it was actually unknown when the film would be released. However, Blum tweeted that the movie was still in production and stated that he doesn't want to write a story that's going to disappoint Scott Cawthon. Now we're on to March of 2022, where Blum stated that news on the film is dangerously close and that it could actually release in 2023. Now we're on to August of 2022, where Blum tweeted an image from the special effects company Jim Henson's Creature Shop, who made the animatronic suit design for the film. Now we're on to October of 2022, where it was confirmed that the FNAF movie would start production in February of 2023, with director Emma Tammy and Jim Henson's Creature Shop building the animatronics. 3 character descriptions for Mike Schmidt, Abby Schmidt and Vanessa Monroe were also revealed by Geek Vibes Nation, but unconfirmed as reliable information until later on. Now we're on to the end of 2022 in December. Deadline revealed that Matthew Lillard and Josh Hutcherson were cast in unknown roles. The following day, Dorco revealed in his St. Jude charity stream that they'd be cast as William Afton and Mike Schmidt respectively. During the same stream, Piper Rubio was revealed to be cast as Mike's younger sister. Abby Schmidt and Mary Stuart Masterson was revealed to have been cast as a currently unknown villain within the film. Now we're on to the beginning of 2023. In January, Geek Vibes Nation revealed actress Elizabeth Lale to be cast as Vanessa. In the following months, many cast members were revealed through various official announcement leaks and some other sources as well. Now we're on to February 1st of 2023, and the movie did actually officially start filming in New Orleans, Louisiana, and wrapped on April 3rd of 2023. So it took, about 2 months to be completely filmed, which isn't that long, to be honest. So then on the 5th of April 2023, 2 days after filming had ended, Blum tweeted that the FNAF movie would be released on October 27th of 2023. And now we're on to April 28th of 2023, where YouTuber Chris Parker brought attention to an official leaked 2-paragraph synopsis of the film. On May 6th of 2023, an unfinished trailer for the film was leaked by an early testing surveyor. Leaks of the trailer were taken down by Universal and Blumhouse, and Cawthon released a statement regarding the leak, praising fans who chose to not view and repost the leaked footage. Then on May 16th of 2023, there was a tweet for the first official poster for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and reaffirmed the release date to be October 27th of 2023. The poster also revealed the movie's tagline of "Can You Survive?" Individual posters for Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy were later tweeted out by the official Blumhouse Productions account, and on the same day, the first teaser trailer for the film was released on Blum's Twitter page, and later on the official YouTube channel. And there you go. That's basically the entire timeline for this film's creation. It went through lots and lots of ups and downs, but it's pretty interesting actually to see how this really started all the way back in 2015, and we're finally getting it in 2023. But of course, the actual filming only started earlier this year, which is pretty mental, to be honest, but we are getting it on October 27th of 2023, hopefully, unless there are any further delays, but I think it is very likely that that is when it will arrive. So let's go over the main sort of storyline for this film. So the film follows a troubled security guard as he begins working at, of course, Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. While spending his first night on the job, he realizes the night shift at Freddy's won't be as easy to make it through, as of course we all know by now. Pretty quickly, the new security guard notices that, of course, there is a troubling discovery. The multiple and extremely creepy animatronic mascots used to entertain families during daylight hours are more than just your standard robots. They are in fact alive, filled with vengeance, and will kill anyone still in the building after midnight. Of course, none of this does at all bode well for the night shift guard, who must use the limited resources around him to defend himself from the menacing bots and survive the long, torturous hours between 12 AM and 6 AM. And of course, we all know that that is how pretty much every single Five Nights at Freddy's game works. So of course, if you don't know that, then there you go. That is how this film is going to work, just like the original games by, of course, Scott Cawthon. There you go. That is pretty much absolutely everything you need to know about the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, releasing, of course, on the 27th of October 2023. Now, there is a trailer for this that was released on the 16th of May, and I'll link that in the description below so you can check it out. It's pretty cool. And of course, yeah, just, it's an official teaser for the film. But there you go. It's going to be a classic FNAF experience, but in the form of a film instead of the usual form of a game. I'm personally really looking forward to it, but I would love to hear your thoughts on this down in the comments below, and if you'll be checking it out when it does release. Personally, I'll be straight into the cinema and I'll be watching this as soon as I can. But yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this down in the comments below and what you're expecting from this brand new film. But there we go, that does just about wrap up things here. Now, on screen, you are seeing a link to a video where I go over absolutely everything we know so far about FNAF Plus. Hit the link on the screen if you are interested in watching that.